Hey everybody, I am 22 Tiger Dude and I'm here to review Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, or as a better title should have been, Cloudy with a Chance of Leftovers. It sounds more original, don't you think? This film is a sequel to the original 2009 film, and I really enjoyed the original Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I thought it was a clever animated film. It was really funny. It was so creative. It was full of imagination. Just love the concept, and I just enjoy the original a lot. But looking at the trailers for the second one, I wasn't quite excited. The trailers looked not very good. And so I missed this in theaters, and I actually got to see it at the Dollar Theater. And Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 is one of the worst films of 2013. I hated this film. It is a crappy, lazy, sloppy animated film. I could understand why people who enjoyed the original were so disappointed by the sequel, and I wouldn't say I was disappointed because I knew the film wasn't going to be very good, but I was hoping the sequel would actually surprise me, and it didn't. This film really is such a huge bummer. It was very boring. This film literally almost put me to sleep. This film has the voice talents of Bill Hader, Anna Faris, Terry Crews, who's replacing Mr. T's voice, Benjamin Bratt, Andy Samberg, and James Caan. My positives for this film is by far the animation, just like the original. The animation is just as amazing as the original, with, I believe, a little bit more detail. It's just very creative. People say that it feels like a video game at times, and I could totally agree with that. The voice talents, just like in the original, they match well. And although I can't stand Anna Faris, I really don't like her. But when I hear her do her voice in the original and this, I don't mind it because her voice actually matches Flynn's love interest so well. That's really the only time I actually like Anna Faris. Terry Crews does a really good job here, but his voice doesn't quite match as well as Mr. T, but whatever. I bun to Terry Crews, and well, it's Terry Crews, so I really can't complain. The film also does have a few laughs, but it's nowhere near as clever or as funny as the original. I laughed only a few times, which is pretty much a bummer, and I chuckled a few times as well, but the humor definitely does not compare to the original. The film is also predictable as hell. Scene 1, when you see Flynn's inspiration, the guy he looks up to, the scientist, you knew right away, just judging by his face and everything, he is the villain, that he has some kind of diabolical plan. It's very formulaic and very generic. That just tells you how lazy and unimaginative this film was. I also gotta say that the sequel is definitely a kid's film. The original, I feel like, is a family film because I feel like the whole family could actually enjoy the original. This one, and of course with the humor, it feels more aimed to 5-year-old kids. So this film really doesn't have anything for the adults. It's just filled with toilet humor or very awful food puns, which I'm pretty sure all of us were expecting coming into this film. And the pacing is so bad in the sequel. It is rushed, it is choppy, and man, from scene 1 all the way to the very end, this is one jumpy as hell movie. It is so bad. Horrible pacing. And I literally mean horrible pacing. It's got a very lazy and uncreative storyline, tasteless, very bland humor. It's a lazy animated sequel. It's crappy, and I could just flush it down the toilet. I give Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 1.5 out of 4 stars. Subscribe to my channel, comment your opinion on this film, like and share this video, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!